April 2025, following a series of petitions that were brought against the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, her leadership, Justice Gertrude Araba Isaba Tokono, Justice of the Supreme Court also, as she then was, the President of the Republic, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, proceeded to act in consultation with the Council of State and suspended the Chief Justice. A key provision in the 1992 Constitution that was invoked at the commencement of these processes was Article 146. Clause 1 of Article 146 had this to say: a justice of the Superior Court or chairman of a regional tribunal shall not be removed from office except for stated misbehavior or incompetence, or on ground of inability to perform the functions of his office arising from the infirmity of body or mind. So this was the provision upon which the petitions were grounded, and a subsequent committee of inquiry was put together. The question that had always been engaging the minds of concerned citizens and other legal pundits and students alike was, what exactly do we mean by stated misbehavior? Because the Constitution does not make it clear as to the exact terms of stated misbehavior. Hello. Thank you all for the appreciation and warm commendations for the videos that you keep watching and enjoy. We are proud and always excited to be there to serve you with much more educated videos. If you have any trouble, either in your study of the law or any other matter, feel free to reach us 0540 550 541. It, of course, led after the committee's work to the Chief Justice being removed. Now, under the course of law of interpretation of statutes and deeds, we seek to understand when a person or a body is seized with a constitutional document, a legal text, it may be an act of parliament, a statute, an LI. How do we actually interpret the meanings that are put in the words in that statute or constitution? Other times, you may have individuals also going into agreements and contracts. Some of these contracts may be reduced into writing. Sometimes when a person, before he is dead, will put together a document which he calls a will. In the will, he will try to set down his desires and wishes as to things that he wants to take place after his death. When the person dies and is gone, sometimes contest arises as to the meaning of the words or the thoughts he put in paper in his will. Now the person is no more alive. How do we actually understand and appreciate the meaning of the words he put in his will? This requires that certain legal principles ought to be brought to bear. So friends, in our study of the law of interpretation of statutes and deeds, we will seek to unearth all these legal principles. How do we understand and interpret constitutional or statutory documents? How do we also interpret non-statutory documents like wills and documents and other contracts, which in law we call deeds? This and many more we will do and understand in the law of interpretation of statutes and deeds.